Hi everybody! Welcome to the streaming! Alright. Good nyawooo morning! Good nyawooo morning!
続きから始めるわ。
Alright.
そうしたよ。
So we are back with more NEKO-NIN exHEART, which is a cute little visual novel about cute anime cat girls who are also ninjas. Good meowing. Good meowing. I can't even talk properly. Only cats speak, no others speak, only cats speak. But yeah, we are on part 3 now, and we are gonna keep going on with the cat cuteness and nonsense, which is with cats always about equally as intertwined. So yeah, get ready for it's a chill stream. So it's a chill stream. Yeah, I'm using my 3D header model today. For some reason, whenever I turn this game on, my live 2D model decides to resize itself and do weird things. So we're just gonna use the 3D model that Alice made me. So yeah. I look over at my cat. She is staring at me very intently. She does not like the cat speak. She's like, Mom, that's not what I sound like. What the frick? That's not even close. Oh, goodness. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Nothing better than start the morning off with the cats. Yes, yes. Best day, best morning. Alright. I awoke to the warmth of the morning sun tickling my cheek and took my time to regain consciousness. Their scents. Oh my god! Okay. Magical Girl Idol, let's go! Let's go 5 minutes into the stream, let's go! Alright, hang on. I'm gonna have to minimize the game. Hold on, if I can. If it'll let me. Oh no. Oh, I may have to exit out of the game and then move it over because... Oh no, why is my V-Magic Mirror over there? It's over there, guys. It's over there. It's not letting me drag it over. Okay, alright, well. Let me exit out of the game. Yeah, I'll come back. Alright, I have to, for some reason this game takes up my entire desktop. So I have to move the V-Magic Mirror over onto the other screen to be able to use it. Okay, put you over here. I literally can't have anything on the right-hand screen. It won't work. I don't know why. It didn't do that before. But it's doing that now. So, alright, let me switch over to the idol. Yes, yes, yes. It's the Heather Idol, everybody. It's the Heather Idol. We did it. We did it. Okay. Alright. Now I can turn the game back on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I swear. I swear it's coming back. Thank you, Prince, for the idol redeem. I wish this game liked it better. But it's okay. Their scent. It looked like those two had fled my bed before I could find them this morning. Oh, also the wind is going very strong on my model. Hold on. Okay, I can turn the wind off. We don't need the wind. Do we need the wind? We don't need the wind. We don't need the wind. And here I thought they wanted to stay with me a little bit longer. Although they may be ninja, to me, the both of them were also cats. Of course they are. I want to be with the two of you too. Especially. But I love both of them. That's not fair. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Tama? Oni-chan, eh? I was apprehensive about her at first, but Tama was cute once you got used to her. Was a man on earth who wouldn't be excited at the prospect of innocently coddling a girl like Tama. Tama made you want to ignore your responsibilities and spend the entire day playing with her. I love her. The timing the two came to greet me today was perfect. Good morning, Tama. You're up? Without warning, Tama tiptoed to lick my cheek and blushed. I don't like that she calls me Oni-chan.
いかにお兄ちゃんという呼び方をお許しいただいたとはいえ、拙者たちはあくまで主従。あまり距離感を間違えるといざという時に、妹よ、聞いているか？お兄ちゃんのことはタマが守ってあげるもん。
Oh, she's so cute. Tama wrapped her arms around mine. Her ears twitched against my arm.
ずっと一緒だもんね。
No. Sure.
拙者もでござるか？
You look like you're about to cry. We'll all be together, of course. Tama was more forceful than Yura. She had a way of pulling you into her pace. I'm helpless against you, Tama. Let's eat at the park, okay?
なんだか拙者、疎外感でござる。
No matter how motivated or fit I was still sleepy and bored.
The Chinese woman has been living.
The English lesson was beginning to sound like a lullaby.
簡単ですね。ではこれを、北条くん、stand up.
What? Me?
何を孫ついているんですか？ Stand up.
You had to say it twice. My classmates began to giggle. I didn't think I'd be made into a display like this.
なぜ刺されたかも分かっていない顔ですね。まさか私の授業を聞いていなかったんですか？職員室でも話題になっていますよ。最近のあなたは生活態度が。
Well, this was a problem.
北条くん。
I'm
何
listening.
やら春樹殿が糾弾されているご様子。お守りしなければ。煙玉投げるの？モクモクになってお兄ちゃんも巻き込んじゃうよ。だがあのような恥ずかしめを受ける春樹殿は見ておれぬ。じゃあタマが忍法で。それならよい。風魔忍法。
It was clear that the pair on the ceiling had noticed what was going on and were having their own exchange. I could even feel Tama conjure something
不
up.
誠実な態度ですね、北条くん。この授業が終わるまでそのまま立って。
So what's with this ominous buzzing sound? Whoa, Sensei, bees! Bees have entered the classroom!
お、蜂を誰だよ、こっそり蜂蜜食べてんのそんなネタで笑えるか。
The bees began swarming in from the windows. Panic ran through the classroom.
皆さん落ち着いて、廊下に避難してください。
This is getting crazy.
蜂寄せの術か。見事な手並みであるな、妹よ。
Lunch. Do not summon bees.
お兄ちゃんが危なかったから助けてあげたのに。
Tama was on my lap, swinging her legs in dissatisfaction. Thank you, but that was dangerous. Life-threatening
言
even.
葉ですが、春樹殿。術で刺激した蜂は緑に針を使いませぬ。刺せって言わなきゃ刺さないよ。
So you want me to tell everyone that?
塩梅が難しいものでござるな。
I could tell just by looking at them that I wasn't getting through. Boo. I know you were trying to help, and I'm glad you did, but
じゃあどうすればよかったの？
not put into my business. That kind of trouble? Nothing
耐
really.
えよとおっしゃるのですか？主様の窮地を目の当たりにしながら。
Yes, basically, yes.
そうだよ。それじゃ忍者の意味ないよ。
You didn't need to go there if I was just falling asleep in class.
拙者、かねてから疑問に思っていたのですが。
As I was hanging my head in shame, Yura looked puzzled and cocked her head to the
春
side.
樹殿は一体何のためにこの学校というところに通っておられるのでしょうか？
That is a difficult question.
アルバイトは 労働の対価として報酬を得るという意味でわかるのですが。ほんとだ、お姉ちゃん賢い。いやー、なんの学校なんて別に行かなくていいのにね。
It's actually required by law, yes. This was a question they were bound to ask sooner or later.
学校よりもタマと一緒に日向ぼっこしたりニャンニャンして遊んだ方が楽しいよ。
What constitutes meow meowing? It did seem fun though.
Meow meow.
We're playing already? I go to school to study for my future.
将来って？
How do I put this? It's something I'll be thankful for later, even though it may not seem worth it right now. I think. Classes get boring sometimes, but I have friends, so it's not all
マ
bad.
マと遊ぶよりも学校の方がいいの？
I have to study hard in school so I can live together with you,
わ
Tama.
かんない。
Oops. Time's up, Tama. The bell's ringing. Going to pretend you didn't hear that? Tama curled up in my lap and covered her ears, pretending she didn't hear me.
で
Yuda!
も春樹殿と片時も離れたくないという死母の現れでございますゆえ。
She's so cute! I'm going to be late!
まだまだタマも遊びたい盛りにござるからな。
Come on, we can do this later, after work. Anyway... Ugh, I have to be brave enough to push her off. Yura!
やむを得ませぬ。にんこちょこちょこちょこちょ。にゃーにゃ。
That must have hurt. I wasn't sure if it was intentional or by accident, but Yura had taken an elbow right between the eyes. She flipped and dropped into stance. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry, you two. I'll make it up to you after work today. I promise. Got the time. See you later.
春樹殿は学校の方がタマより大切とはおっしゃっていなかったぞ。まったくわがままを申すでな。
But that's how it feels.
だってお兄ちゃんともっといっぱい遊びたいもん。
Aww. Baby.
春樹殿にもお考えがあるのだ。どんな？拙者も学校というものについてはかなり規模の大きい寺子屋という程度のことしか知らぬからな。
Wolfie snackies. Okay. So I have some caramels sitting on my desk, so I will eat one of those. Ugh, I thought I was awake. Why am I still yawning so much? Beep 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 beep.
お主は寺子屋もサボって山で昼寝してばかりいたが。にゃんにゃん。お、猫天心の術見事なものであるな。にしかし何故？そのような術を使えばお腹がすくであろう。学園の調査は？春樹殿の警護において万全を期すためであるか。確かに春樹殿のおそばを離れてこの建物の調査をしたことはこれまでなかったか。
Yeah, lots of kitties.
忠誠の表れであるな。よかろう、人目につかぬよう努めるのだぞ。聞いていたか妹。
I don't think she heard you. I don't think she heard you at all. Was I too hard on them? I didn't mean to go off on them. Now that I thought about it, I'd never really given them clear warnings either. Cats always take it too far, too. More important than school. I wasn't sure how to earn her forgiveness after that. Work was picking up too, so I wasn't going to be able to spend as much time with Tama and Yura. Homeroom had ended for everyone, so the halls were packed. I'd usually wait for the human traffic to die down, but I didn't want to waste time today and regretfully walked to the shoe racks. Our last exchange was something close to a fight. I didn't have much time until work started, so I wanted to talk to Tama. I think she should be on school grounds. She would usually come right at me the second I left the school. Meow! Kitty! What? Huh? A cat?
いた？
This looks like the ninjutsu cat from before. It's Tama, isn't it? Hey, don't crawl into my uniform! When did this crowd get here?
その猫。
Did this cat bother you somehow?
いたずらとかじゃなくて可愛いから。
Well, that's a relief. So I guess I can keep going.
あなた、自分の飼い猫を学園に連れてきたの？まずいんじゃないそれ。
Not really, she just sort of came along. Hey, stop!
何それ、超甘えん坊。
It is spoiled, it's a baby. He is so cute. So cute. I'm sorry for her being so cute. Me. But this is bad. The teachers might come over because of this crowd. And what's this killing intent? Right, yeah, I know where that's coming from. She's holding something round in her hand. What is that, a smoke bomb? Absolutely not. Sorry for causing such a ruckus. They keep doing whatever they want. Tama had returned to her human form, but she was still clinging to me. Well? I'm not mad, just surprised. Contingencies, right. Tell me the truth. Unlike Yura, who was convinced of the truth of her words, Tama averted her eyes. I won't be mad. I told Tama as I pet her head. Tama purred. Please don't agree with Tama if you're not sure of her motives. I see, so what do you think now that you've seen it?
忍びの報告としてはお粗末であるぞ。いっぱいではわからぬ。いっぱいだもん。100人より多かった。100人よりも
You can tell from a glance, you're always on me.
今の里、全員を合わせても30人足らずですと。
I can't quite comment on that. Was she afraid of being surrounded by so many people? These girls were just telling her how cute she was, though.
学校あんまり好きじゃない。ママと一緒にいた方が絶対に楽しいのに。
It's not that scary a place.
嘘だもん。
The way she sulked, it was obvious she wanted me to cuddle her. At that realization, I decided to spend some private time with Tama. Yura, could you leave us alone for a while?
なぜでござるか?
I only have a bit more time until work. I lifted Tama's chin so she could look at me. You're interested in school, aren't you? There shouldn't be many people by now. Let's have a look around together. Irma said something like, "It's not fair I'm being left out, Nin," but she said she would suck it up for today. It's okay. Tama was clearly in lookout mode as she walked in. She looked around as she held onto my hand. Her tail pointed towards the ceiling in full alert. It hurts if you squeeze my hand so hard. Mm-hmm. It's not. Besides, we can check out some places you don't always get to see. How about the place I usually buy bread from? Should still be open right now. You could pick one up as an exchange for your snack. Mm-hmm. Your tail! I'm the only one who could see that, right? You're sure you're hiding it properly? It was alright by the looks of it. I don't know these students. I've never seen them before. They seem to be around my age. She was scarfing down her gratin croquet bread, sauce getting on the side of her lips. She looked cute as always. If Tama and Yura went to school with me... A student who had been here for a while looked curiously at Tama, who suddenly jumped towards me. See? Nothing to be afraid of. It's not much different from walking in town. Oh. Aww. She smiled. I wiped the edges of her mouth with the tissue. Of course. People are going to stare. You're very cute, Tama. Her tail curled and slithered up, telling me that she was in a good mood again. Alright then. You have somewhere in mind you want to go to? Tama nodded, her cheek pressed against my arm. It was finally time. There weren't any students who stayed behind today. The gentle sunset tinted the empty classroom. Tama ran straight to my seat and purred happily against it. I guess she's feeling better now. She peeked into my desk drawer, though there was nothing in it. Tama looked adorable as she caressed the top of my desk. Tama, did you study back in the village at school? Terrakoya? Yeah, I think Yura mentioned that at some point. You hate studying? I pulled a chair from the table beside me and sat next to her. Yeah, I don't know much either. I don't know a lot, actually. Oh? That class is called physical education. I'd be happy if you study with me, Tama. Tama's ears and tail stood up. I told you I want to spend time with you and Yura more than anything else. The chair fell down and rattled. Oh, whoa? Tama jumped on my lap, her natural habitat, and sat facing towards me, her hands on my shoulders. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of hurdles we have to overcome for that to happen. Your ninjutsu can't be that good. You can't switch places with someone unless you have their permission. I'm sure it will be tough. But having Tama sitting next to me in class wasn't a bad image. Now you're into it? You've been watching the lessons so far. Can you keep up with them? So we'll have to start there. And you forgot. Oh no, she's too cute. I can't handle it. If I end up with some extra time, will you study with me? It'd be a lot more fun if you can read a book at some point.
いいよ。
Really? Great.
ご本とかは別に読めなくてもいいけど、お兄ちゃんと一緒なら。
Oh, Tama.
ふにゃん。
I sighed and smiled as I stroked her fluffy fur.
お兄ちゃんばっかりダメ。タマもするの。
Tama began rubbing my body and licking my neck because of how pleased she was. Oh,
お
whoa.
兄ちゃん、こっち向いて。は
Hmm? What is
あ。
it?
お口ペロペロしたかったの。
Tama was in full cuddle me mode. I stroked her back and snuck a peek at the clock above the blackboard. Work starts at 5 today. Tama, I have to get going.
にゃ
She ignored me and sunk herself deeper into my chest. Her ears tickled my chin. I have to work hard so the three of us can be together.
ーん。
Okay?
アルバイトまでついて行ってもいい？
Of
ア
course.
ルバイトが終わったらタマとお勉強してくれる？
Sure, I promise.
あとね、お兄ちゃんからもタマの
Oh,
口
whoa!
ペロってして。いい子いい子も。
Head pads! The best! This is getting embarrassing. I licked Tama's lips as she closed her eyes and waited. Then I caressed her head.
タマね、なるべくいつもこんな風にしてたいの。お兄ちゃん大好き。
Aww. I wasn't sure I wanted to go to work anymore. I left Tama as she was stuck on my lap, refusing to peel away. I looked at the clock and resented it with every fiber of my being. That's understandable. That's the worst when you have a cat in your lap and you have to go and you're like, but cat, I don't want to disturb you, but I have to go. I apologized for being late to work and stayed longer than usual as a result. Although my mind and body were exhausted, I could tell that the strides I took on my way home were unusually light. That said, it was getting late. Tama's probably asleep by now. Nope, there she is. Hey there. Were you waiting for me?
約束したもん。
Tama jumped out of a blind spot and launched onto my back. She immediately started licking my cheek.
先ほど
My
まで
neck.
居眠りしていたくせに元気なものであるな。寝てないもん。急に飛び起きて駆け出すから驚いたではないか。気配あるいは匂いが？共に春樹殿にお仕えする身として差をつけられた気分でござる。
I'm sure he does. Stop sniffing me! I carried Tama while Yura walked next to
改
me.
めまして本日もお疲れ様でござった春樹殿。
There's nothing. Thanks for coming to meet me.
時にタマが申している約束というのは？
Hmm?
歯切れが悪いでござる。拙者たちは2人で1人隠し事はなしでお願いしたく思います。
We promised to study together.
タマが変革を。
Blood drained from Yura's face. She looked dizzy.
一体どのような魔法を使われたのでござるか？タマだってお勉強くらいするもん。嘘を申すな。タマは決して勉強などしない。するもん。ふしゃー。
Let's just go home. I need to sit down. Though I really just wanted the three of us out of public sight. Yura was munching on a rice ball while sneaking peeks at us, feeling very much like an outsider. Where should we start? Tama, can you read hiragana?
ひらがなって？
Hold on, where's my notebook? So you see, it was like reliving my childhood. I concentrated on the letters on my notebook in the pitch black darkness, while Tama looked at it from next to me. Well,
見たことあるような気がするよ。かなの読み書きくらいは里で教わったであろう。ちょっとど忘れしただけだもん。
I wonder if this is what it feels like to have kids. Their loveliness made you forget most of the day's problems. This is read as Ta, and this is Ma. I can do Ma! If you put them together, you get Tama. That's you. Let's start with writing out your
そ
name.
したらお手紙書けるようになる？
You can already talk. Writing will be a cinch.
お勉強する。里の大人たちがさじを投げた玉をこうもたやすく机に向かわせるとは。さすがは我らが主伝 天下人の器でござる。
Cute. Don't hold the pencil with your fist. Hold the pencil against your middle finger. Uh-huh. Now hold it tight with your pointer finger.
タマ、上手？
Good. Very good.
鉛筆の持ち方まで。かないでござる春樹殿。できないことを探す方が難しいのでは。
She just needs motivation, man. Don't patronize me.
事実を申し上げているだけでござる。お姉ちゃん、タマ、お勉強するんだから邪魔しないで。のけ目のない妹め。そうやって春樹殿の寵愛を一身に受けようという腹積もりか。
I thought you said the two of you were one.
しかり春樹殿、拙者も今宵はお勉強の気分でござる。お尻で姉を押しやるな。
Tama first, alright? Okay, try writing your name.
これたま。
There you go, very good.
タマ、お勉強楽しくなってきた。これが言うて、こっちがラでござる。さあ続けて。狭い。お姉ちゃんは後でにして。
Although our bodies were cramped in this playground home of theirs, oddly enough, I didn't hate it. Well, I knew we had to vacate the place when I thought of the trouble we were causing for the kids.
春樹殿、妹が反抗期でござる。叱ってくだされ。笑い事ではござらぬ。
Hey yo, let's go. Let's go. Thank you for the subscribe, Mind. How you doing? And so we carried on our fun studies until the crack of dawn.
NEKO-NIN exHEART.
The weekend had arrived and night had fallen. The shopping district was bustling with activity. Doing pretty good. That's good. That's good. I've been pretty okay. I've been super busy between stream and working, but I'm doing pretty okay. I was in the middle of dragging my heels from my moving job to my second day of the job. The real estate agent gave me a pleasant surprise, as if knowing I was in need of a good cheer. 1-room apartment with kitchen, 23,000 yen? 23,000 yen, and it comes with a bathroom and an attic. They didn't have this deal yesterday. Move-in available, where is it? Sparkling clean, going by the pictures. Makes me wonder if the previous owner died in there or something. Deposit at 1 month's rent, handling fee of 50%. I found our dream house! Yeah? The cats just enjoy being in tight spaces. Yes, yes they do. Tama looked at the information stuck on the glass door from under my arm, then looked back at me.
春樹殿、アルバイトに遅刻してしまいますが。
Ah, right, the job, but I'm sure if this property will still be available come tomorrow.
物件とおっしゃりましたか？
Europe was older and therefore knew more about the world than Tama did. This one right here.
では失礼をして。ひふみ。23,000 円。
Right? Yura, this is a bargain.
高い。ちょっとした家電が買える金額でござる。
That's what you're shocked about?
毎月23,000円も払い続けなければ寝床すら得られないとは。せちがらい世の中でござるな。
I think I could figure something out at that amount of money.
拙者どものためにこのような夢の豪邸を。お家買うの？
Let's set aside the whole buying thing for now. What time is it? Oh, damn
ど
it.
ちらも下級の件ということでござるな。お任せくだされ春樹殿。拙者が不動産屋で話を聞いてまいります。なんでござるかその顔は。
I'm not comfortable leaving that to you, Yura. They'll ask you stuff like where you currently live.
住む場所がないから部屋を借りに行くのでは？
There aren't that many people who are pushed that far into a corner.
よくはわかりませんが、拙者では役者が不足しているということでござるか。ではこれならいかがでしょう。風魔忍法鏡写しの術忍。
Whoa!
クリ卒でござるか。 拙者が春樹殿のお姿になれば問題はないかと思うのですが。
Reflection. Oh, she mirrored me.
そっくり。
I'm not sure about the voice though. Do I sound like that?
拙者も耳では違和感がございますが、おそらく
I don't think you should say NEKO-NIN with my face on.
今はさじにかかずらっている暇はございませぬ。タマ、お主はアルバイトに春樹殿をお送りするように。春樹殿は拙者に生徒手帳を。拙者が身元を明かし、手付けだけでも打ってまいりますので。
Are you sure you can do
日
this?
頃の忠誠を思い出してくだされ。
Yura's usual behavior was exactly why I was nervous about this. I get around 60,000 to 80,000 yen at work each month. After deducting food expenses, I can afford to shell out this much for living accommodations. Alright, take care of it. Tell me the details tomorrow, okay?
ニン
Quit saying NEKO-NIN! I gave her detailed instructions. I didn't have my student handbook with me because it's the weekend, so I gave her my health insurance card instead. So, I think every 1,000 yen is about a dollar. So, 23,000 yen would be about $230, I think. If I'm understanding this correctly. Which is not too bad for an apartment. Like, that's really, really, really cheap. Right now, especially. But, again, this game was like 5 or 6 years ago, but... I'm trusting you with
必
this.
ずやご信頼に応えてご覧に入れます。ニンニン。
So he makes between like 600 and 800 a month, which I make between 800 and 900. So that's really not that bad, I guess.
双子
And so I entrusted Yura with the property. I couldn't focus on work that day. Please just have it work out somehow. I wished with all of my heart, but it's about as I expected. I wasn't too disappointed to see Yura with a sunken face waiting for me after work. It wasn't Yura's fault that she failed.
審査って何？
They need to see if you're the type of person they can rent a room to. It completely slipped my mind. It was the students' inexperience which believed you could do anything as long as you had the money.
拙者も食い下がったのでござるが、しまいにはバカにしてるのか君は忍者かと罵られる始末。
Aww. Because you say NEKO-NIN when you get excited.
ご信頼を裏切る結果となり、歯がよくも惨めな思いにござる。
This is a problem. I'll have to explain this to my parents and they'll have to put up a guarantee for me. Those parents? Who have been more or less absent up till now?
叱ってくだされ春樹殿。拙者は不出来な忍びでござる。
Yeah, he has... His parents haven't even come home since these two have been here. It's not your fault, Yura. Hi, Lisa! Tama was sitting on my lap, so all I could do for Yura was stroke her head. I'll figure it out, just wait. Right now I feel guilty enough about hogging this playground equipment all to ourselves. This had to stop. We could just get storage space to weather the rain. No, we have to have plumbing at least. Tama?
ママはね、お兄ちゃんと一緒だったらどこでもいいよ。
Tama turned around to face me on my lap and gave me a squeeze.
お兄ちゃんのこと大好きだ
Yeah, she loves me. But I'm grateful, but that's exactly why we need somewhere proper to live. But thank you, Tama.
にゃー。ずるいでござる。拙者も同じ。むしろタマよりもちょっと早くそう思っておりました。
Thank you too, Yura.
ついでのようにおっしゃらず、拙者もなでなでしてくだされ。
That's me! I need not your words, only head pats. Yura poked her head forward and I stroked her triangle ears, but my stomach was still twisted because of our predicament. I couldn't just abuse their innocent goodwill. Should I just keep them at our garden then? How much is it for a prefab hut? Prefab huts were surprisingly expensive. If I had 40 to 50,000, I'd have some more options. If I told them I was making a hobby room, they might let me buy one. Maybe they could just live in my closet. The idea gushed out of me like precious water in a desert. It felt right the moment I thought of it. Why didn't I think of this from the start? Because it wouldn't have worked. because I'm out of options. This is the only way going forward. It was also the matter of my family. This wasn't the best possible option. They could hide if someone comes over, and all of my work salary would go to their food? Wow. I could send my clothes and stuff to the village. It might work out. Just when I'd resolved myself.
Haruki-kun, ちょっといいかな?
Oh, his dad's home? That's the first time in weeks! Okay, I guess so. Oh, it was talking about, like, how it's rare, I think. Like, water gushing out of a desert is rare. I think it was an analogy.
NEKO-NIN exHEART.
The next morning.
よいな、妹よ。昨日春樹殿は大層しょげておられた。それもすべて拙者たちへの思いやり。今朝は一層明るく、お祭り騒ぎで春樹殿をおもてなしするのだ。そのとこ別にいいのにね。今もこっそりお兄ちゃんのお部屋で寝てるし。それは内密のことであるゆえ。いらした。一層明るくであるぞ妹よ。
Tama, Yura!
これは意外。いかがなさいましたか？そのように声を弾ませて。
I held up my hand. I took a few breaths to calm down. Good news, actually.
拙者たちが春樹殿のお家に住んでいいとはまことでござるか？
Dad is going on a business trip. Mom had never been home in the first place because of where she's stationed.
出張って何？主には海外勤務であるな。そういった家庭環境は主人公属性とも言われるらしい。さすがは春樹殿、天下人の器にござるな。
Can't they turn into cats? They just need a cat farm at home, so food and housing cost less, and he just feed them big meals out in the real world. I don't know, man. I'm not sure if I am, but yeah, this is great. Call it a stroke of luck. All I know is I'm not one to look at a gift horse in the mouth, especially when I get to live on my own.
ママたち今日からどこで寝るの？
My room, I guess.
ご飯は？
We'll eat at home. I'll make something simple for us.
すごい！一緒に住むんだ。
Like I said earlier.
でござる。拙者、未だ夢から覚めていない気すらしてまいりました。
You're blowing it way out of proportion.
大げさではござらぬ。にんにん。
They each latched to one of my arms while showing me their most brilliant smiles. Something, something. Yeah. Dad will be away for about a month. I'd like us to still live together after that. I need to make a good on my promise at some point.
すべて春樹殿のおっしゃる通りにいたします。にんにん。拙者嬉しい。にん。ママ、にんにん。
So if they turn into cats and stay into cats, it takes a lot of their energy and they have to eat more. So they can't stay in their cat form all the time. You can move in today. Dad just left this morning after telling me. I know. Let's have a party tonight. We'll get some ingredients later.
そんなの嬉しすぎるでござる。ニンニンが止まりませぬ。お肉かな？こら妹よ。拙者は大根とかでも大丈夫でござるぞ。食べ応えもございますし。タマはお肉。包丁を合わせぬか妹よ。
Tama laughed as Yura gave her a noogie. And of course I was smiling too.
嬉しいな。これからずっとお兄ちゃんと一緒なんだ。
He kept you waiting, huh?
ずっと一緒だったから寂しくなかったよ。
Cute. Tama?
ささ、パーティーの準備にござる。スーパーに参りましょう、春樹殿。
I call BS since they're still catgirls, but not my story. So they're catgirls, but to turn into cat form, they have to use ninjutsu. And it costs energy to fully turn into cat form. after school, and I still have work today too. It had been a while since I got antsy waiting for the 6th period bell to ring. I was all but bursting out of my seat as I waited for homeroom to finish. I wanted to leave and go on with my preparations. Bye. There she is. She's gonna follow him home.
学園を出たわ。任務開始。
What's she doing? Tama, you're on. Oh, there they are. Oof. No, they're cat girls, okay? They're not regular humans. I guess they couldn't wait for school to finish either. They tackled me to the ground, causing passerby to look at us with curiosity.
拙者としたことがたまにつられて子供のようにはしゃいでしまうのをお許しくだされ。にん。お肉だ。お肉パーティーだよね。
Yeah, their original form is the human form with the cat ears and tail. But they do have to hide them out in public, which does take ninjutsu, but it takes a lot less than to transform into their full cat form. After I finish work, alright? I guess we can drop by the supermarket now, though.
チラスでござるな。春樹殿の喜ばせ上手。
Not that I meant to.
にん。
On Yura's cue, both of them jumped and landed right in front of me.
スーパーでござるな。参りましょう、春樹殿。
I've never seen them so coordinated.
早く早く。
Alright, no need to rush. Yes, it takes energy for a body to be alive. I mean, you're right, you're right. You're not wrong, you're not wrong. Yeah, but character aesthetics, though, they all look the same. What's wrong?
待ってくだされ、春樹殿。何やら。おいしい匂い。
Smell? I perked up my nose to sniff the air, but found nothing in particular.
この匂いを嗅いでいたら拙者なんだかニャオーニャオー
They're howling. Nyawooo! You guys.
ハグロ忍法黒羽乱舞かー。
A whirlwind of black petals rolled around us. I yelped as I lost all vision for a second. Oh no, the plot thickens! Yura? Tama? No response. What are these black feathers? They ignored the laws of physics. I didn't feel a thing as the feathers fluttered against my skin. A smoke screen? Tama, what happened?
かばうか。
なるほど。主を狙えば必然的に忍びに当たる通り。
Tengu.
お見事な手なの。
Hi, hi.
お前の性悪と一緒にすんな。偶然だよ。
We're surrounded? I got trapped within this jet black field. Voices coming from every direction. I couldn't get a hold of my bearings.
受けたまわった。さや。
Are those horns? I saw two shapes jutting out of the head on one of the silhouettes. It bent over and something was on its shoulder. Demi-humans? Tama, Yura, who are you people? What do you think you're doing to these two?
キツネ、忘却行。かしこまりました。
It stepped forward. The shadow walked towards me and took something out of its chest. Whatever this fragrance was, I mustn't inhale it. I covered my nose and mouth, but the pink mist was already surrounding me.
無駄な抵抗ね。忘却行の範囲から逃げられるとでも元通りの生活に戻るだけよ。一つ息をつくだけで何もかも片付くわ。本当はあなたもそう望んでいたのでしょう。
I...
忍法つむじ。
まずい。さやこっちに。
The mist cleared with a roar. The shadowy figures appeared to have cleared out with it. A pillar of light cut through the mist and forced itself on Tama. She bolted to chase after the shadows. Are those nails? I feel like I've seen those in a kid's anime. Tama, wait, you're a... Tama approached me and wordlessly picked me up, slinging me over her shoulder. With me on her back, Tama kicked the ground away. Man, she's strong!
まだ動けましたか頑丈なことで追いなさい必ず捕らえるの少年の安全が最優先よ
I'm so confused. My legs grew distant from the ground. She must be feeling the effects of the jutsu from earlier. Tama was out of breath from running with me on her back. Her legs were going juddering. Tama, what in the world is...
わかんないお兄ちゃんだけでも逃げて
We hadn't run into a single person even though Tama was rushing through the streets. It was clear that it must have been the work of our unknown enemies. The boys' safety is top priority? I can remember the girl who appeared to be their leader saying that. An attack? I was swung away from Tama as she fell. I rolled across the asphalt. The attack went right through my chest into my lungs. I can't breathe.
お兄ちゃん逃げ
Tama? My vision was clouded with tears, but it cleared up. I went over to Tama, who had collapsed behind me. I held her in my arms and was surprised that she was limping.
来ない
Kunai? So that's what it was. I took the kunai that was nailed to the asphalt. Tama weakly reached for it. While she grabbed it, her skin broke out into goose flesh. Is it Tama? Tama clenched the kunai and flipped it. She cut the ends of her silky hair and gave it to me.
振り切れないタマが足止めするから逃げてどれだけ離れててもタマのところに戻ってくるようにその髪の毛に術を込めたからそれナチお姉ちゃんに渡してもう
Nachi.
すぐ来てくれるはずだから守るからねお兄ちゃん
おっと危ない危ない麻痺毒はいつ効いてくるのですか猫殿
とっくに聞いてるさ忍びってのはあんなもんだろ
確かに油断していい相手ではなさそうだ
Shinobi clad in black feathers circled the sky
ハ
above
グロ
us.
忍法黒ふすまか
What should I do?
あまり手間をかけさせないでいただきたい
Behind?
おやすみなさい。さようなら。北条くんでしょ。ねえ、しっかりして。
Get him, kitty, right? Someone was shaking me awake. It took some time until I was fully aware of my surroundings. Where am I?
どうしたのよ。こんな場所に行き倒れて。
Suzuki? I was in the middle of the road, my head on her lap. Heat rushed to my face. What am I doing? On your lap? I'm sorry. I was shocked to find somehow I
知っ
knew
た顔が倒れていたから驚いたわ。
that's her line. I jumped upright. Suzuki got up and patted herself
救
down.
急車を呼ぶか迷ったのだけど。ひったくりにでもあったの？
That's an awful
普
assumption.
通に生活してて、道の真ん中で行き倒れることなんてそうそうないでしょ。スタンガン強盗ってある
It's
のよ。
dangerous, yes. Yeah, I think my wallet's still with me. I mean, for a student like me to fall victim to a stun gun robbery, huh? What's this? I was clutching something in my hand so hard that my nails dug into my flesh. Blood leaked out of my fist. I unclenched it to find a lock of hair. Whoa. It was fine and fluffy like the seeds of a dandelion. I quickly squeezed my hand as it threatened to float away. What was that about?
それはどういう反応なのよ。
What do you mean?
顔色が変わったじゃない。
I clenched my right hand and hid it behind my back as Suzuki tried to look into it. I have to go to work. Sorry, thanks
見
again.
送って平気？結局何があったのか答えをもらってないんだけど。
I just tripped and conked my head, that's all.
さて、どうかしら。
I don't know, because I'm not really into guys, so... If it was a girl, I don't know. Not see the guy again, right? Yeah, if it was a girl, I'd say, well, yeah, we're done, so, I parted ways with Suzuki and went to the park. It looked peaceful as ever. I headed right for the big pit slide. It was fuzzy, but I remembered them living here. Of course I do. Yeah, especially, like, if you're both consenting adults, like, you have a freaking life to live, and you don't have the time to wait on someone to show up. Like, if they're not gonna show up, then that means they don't respect you or your time. So, yeah. Would you block? Depends. Like, I would definitely try to talk to them about it first. And if they were, like, super shitty about it, then I might. But if it was just, like, you know, we can still be civil about this, then I probably wouldn't. So, yeah, it depends. It was fuzzy, but I remembered them living here. Of course I do. Yura, Tama. I closed my eyes and shook my head. The fog cleared immediately. Yura and Tama were kidnapped? Tama fought to her last as she tried to protect me, but I don't think I was the one our assailants were after. Were they after Ninja? The one that looked like their leader said to stay out of this. To go back to my peaceful everyday life. There was no need for questions. I closed my eyes and their innocent smiles flashed vividly in my mind. We're family now. My life wouldn't be peaceful without those two around. Did you remind them, like, the day of? Or ask them the day of? It didn't matter who I was up against. I was set on getting them back. I had to move fast. She told me to go find Nachi. As much as I wanted to fulfill her desperate request, I didn't know where this Nachi was. I didn't even know what she looked like. The situation could be getting worse by the second. It was a race against time. They might have taken Tama and Yura somewhere beyond my reach. I remember Tama's hair floating away when I unclenched my fist. Tama said she had cast a jutsu on it, so it would always return to her. I'm the only chance they have. Of course I was scared. How long ago did you set the date? But that didn't mean I would run away. I opened my fingers on Wednesday. I mean, that is a few days. But I mean, I definitely, like, if I had set a date for something, I would have put it in my calendar and, like, wrote it as an event, so that way I wouldn't forget. So, I mean, nobody, like, not everybody does things like I do, but I have my fingers in the lock of hair danced through the air. I began following it. It floated through the air, pointing me in the direction I needed to go. I was able to navigate perfectly. Ninjutsu is amazing. There was no arguing where I needed to go once I started following Tama's hair. I started to feel more confident about this. This could only end in me saving them. I'll save you two, don't worry.
目が覚めたか、妹よ。ここは。
Yeah, if you feel that's what you need to do for your own sake, then definitely. That's totally understandable.
わからぬ。なんだかいい匂いがするでござるなと思ったらここにいた。 姉ちゃんは隙が多すぎると思うの。
Oh yeah, yeah. The whole like, why didn't you remind me? That's like putting the blame on you, and that's causing an argument, like without the need to be. I know, captured kitties. Yeah, it's one thing to forget. It's another to be like, why didn't you say something or whatever like that. And if it was important enough, as I said, they would have made an event or something in their phone or written it down or something.
皆目見当がつかぬ。何が起きたのだ？今日は春樹殿と焼肉パーティーのはずだ。これは鉄格子であろう？あるいは春樹殿のお怒りを買ったのかもしれぬと、お主が目覚めるまでおとなしくしていたのだが。お姉ちゃんのバカ。姉はバカではない。バカだもん。襲われたことも分かってないなんて忍者失格だよ。襲われた？誰にだ？知らない。お姉ちゃんがすぐにやられちゃったから大変だったんだよ。あの美味しい匂いは敵の忍術であったと？お兄ちゃんだけでも逃がそうとしたんだけど、最後の方はよくわかんなくなっちゃった。春樹殿はご無事なのか？わかんないって言ったよ。こうしてはおれぬ。風魔忍法重化の術。あら？ようやくお二人ともお目覚めですか？少々待ちくたびれました。貴様は。
That's okay. I hope you have fun drawing and playing.
名は捨てました。狐とお呼びくださいな。拙者たちをさらって何を企む？痛い目を見たくなければ正直に言うがいい。聞いて教えてくれるわけないよ。
Ophelia's here! Hi!
ならば殴ろう。先ほど術を使えないことを身をもって確かめていませんでしたかね。術封じだよ。
How are you doing?
さようさよう。下手なことは考えぬがよろしいかと。気力と体力の無駄遣いですから。
Yes! Send me a whip! Yes!
企みは何だ？あのね、お姉ちゃん。
Just woke up, that's valid.
さてさて、お楽しみではなく、お仕事はこれからです。何をするつもりだ？それを知ってはつまらぬでしょう。では後ほど。尋問されるのかな？何をだ？拙者はただの忍びだぞ。玉だってわかんないよ。妹よ、特別に抱っこをしてあげてもいいと思っているのだが。
I'm okay. I'm a little sleepy still, but I'm doing okay.
お腹すいたね、お姉ちゃん。拙者たち、これからどうなるのでござろうか。春樹殿、拙者怖い。
It's getting late. I was getting nervous over how I was going to cross the river if I came to it. It looked like the end of my fevered journey was in sight. A warehouse? It wasn't very big and looked like a condemned hospital. Tama's jutsu-laden hair floated still in the air, pointing towards this building of unknown utility. It was the first time it did this tonight. It would usually flick away if the target was the building behind it. Yura and Tama are here. I was up against at least 4 ninja. They took care of Yura and Tama with ease, so it was easy for me to imagine what would happen if they bumped heads with a normal civilian like me. It would be stupid to face them head on. Whoa! I grabbed Tama's lock of hair and crouched. Did she see me? I wanted to make sure, but if our eyes met when I popped my head out of this bush, I was done for. What if she could hear my heartbeat? She's not going who goes there. I don't know what she's thinking or if she even heard me earlier. I tried my best to slow my breathing despite worsening imagination. It's just your imagination, so please go away. Ugh. There was a satisfying peck of kunai stabbing a tree. It's inches away from my head. She's coming. She's definitely coming to look. I'm dealing with a ninja. Running away would be a waste of time. Meow. Will this petty trick work? Of course not. Why would it? It's game over, man.
どこから潜り込んだんだよ。もうどこの子だこら。おいでおいで。
You're kidding.
どこでちか？にゃんにゃん。
Meow, meow. This is no time to be dumbfounded. This is a once-in-a-lifetime chance. We went on a field trip once and my cat impression was really popular. Close enough, my castmates had said. The bet paid off. Now that I have successfully distracted the enemy ninja, it's time for me to sneak in through the shadows cast by the building. No worries, have a good lurky.
猫ちゃん。にゃん。
She is persistent. She's on all fours now and her tail is sticking out too. She's unexpectedly likable. Well, anyway. I carefully circled the building. My heart thumped as I climbed in through the unlit windows. This place must have been a medical facility at one point. It had 2 floors where private rooms lined up next to each other. The walls were clean and there wasn't a speck of dust on the floor. Okay, have a good day. I lived nearby, but I had no idea this place existed. There weren't any cigarette butts or graffiti despite them being a staple in places like these. Anyway, find Tama and Yura, then get out of here. That's top priority. Bye-bye! I slapped my hands in front of me to prevent Tama's hair from floating away. I hid myself near the sliding door next to me. I think I've seen those horns before. He looks like an ogre with that steel club in his hand. My head would pop like a watermelon if it hit me with that. He must be on guard. I don't think he'd spotted me yet, but he was still very intimidating. I peeked behind that thing that looked like a deer and saw stairs leading up behind it. Yura and Tama upstairs? I didn't think they would have a big red mark saying, "Here they are," even if I got past him. What are the odds of him moving away from that spot? Or maybe he'd fall asleep or something. But who would make sure Yura and Tama are still locked up if he did? What are the odds of them being taken away to a different place? Him standing there was proof enough that Yura and Tama were behind him. This may be my last chance. This isn't like me, but I wasn't one to risk my life recklessly, but I had made up my mind. I breathed a sigh of resignation. Crap. For a moment, the deer thing looked in my direction when I was poking my head out. God, why did I do that? That was such a rookie mistake. The air was tense. I was certain that he saw me. He had realized that I was there. It was pointless to fuss about making noise now. I flipped up my cardboard boxes laying around the room, scrounging for something. Something, anything at all. I didn't think I could hide. This was the only trick up my sleeve. I opened my hand. Tama's hair began floating in the direction of its owner's presence. How that looked to anyone else is another story. I counted Tama's hair inside as it twinkled in the darkness and floated its way to the door. The veteran shinobi took a step back. Whoa! I threw the cardboard box in his direction and rushed to him. He reacted instantly with his club. He swung me over his shoulder. It was a good thing, too. I moaned on purpose. I was able to fiddle with my pockets because there was no way for him to see what I was doing. Sorry, I was awake this whole time. The only thing I found in the warehouse earlier was probably some kind of disinfectant. I threw the caustic stuff right into the deer man's face. The big man flailed, flinging me off his shoulder. Now it's my chance to make a break for it. It was an opportunity only a weakling like me could create. For some reason, they seemed to be under strict orders to not harm me. I pretended to be knocked harder than I had, forcing him to check whether I was still alive.
わしをコケにするか、小僧め。
Oh, huh? Thought he wouldn't actually swing at me, but that one just now was for real. He couldn't see, but he's attacking me seriously? He's pissed. Anyway, let's just back away. I followed Tomo's lock of hair and it led me to the stairwell the man was protecting. Okay, the stairs. But do I go down or up? The basement feels right. Saw a glimmer of light in the darkness as I descended the stairs. I chased after Tomo's hair and jumped several steps down. Near a corridor? If someone's after me, there will be no chance of escape. Yura, Tama, you're safe, thank God. Of course I did. Yeah, sorry, the enemy ninja found me because I got careless. What do I do? Oh. Don't just die on me now. Charms? These green things? There's a lot of these. Got it. There's no time for explanation. The green charms had an unsettling design about them. I peeled them off one by one. Last one. Gah. My life sure was peaceful up until now. Inappropriate as that thought was, it crossed my mind. I was knocked down for real this time. My bones rattled as searing pain rushed through me. It was the first time in my life I'd hurt this bad.
己を犠牲にしてまで小娘2人を助け出したとして、まして貴様、とうに身元が割れているのだと。アホでなければわかるだろう。せっかく目こぼしされておきながら。
I don't mind being the fool. I wasn't filled with triumph, but the edges of my lips curled up when I showed him the last charm that was in my hands. I'm taking Yura and Tama home with me.
貴様!
Oh, whoa! Yura, no! I got off Tama's back and forced myself up. It took less than 2 minutes. Yura's attack blew the giant man away like a dirty rag. We already won, haven't we? Oh, but you hurt that person. He held back. A direct hit wouldn't have been enough to kill me. I don't think he's that bad. We might be able to talk this over. I don't want us to cross that line. Did you listen to what I just said? I shuddered when I saw the shredded walls. This is Yura's strength. Beneath that goopy exterior was ridiculous power. You would last shorter than my scratching post! Calm down. Yura tore away from her opponent, leaped, then fell into my arms. I know, thank you. Good girl. I looked over to find the giant quietly looking at me. We have no intention of being enemies. Please tell that to your master. Doesn't matter. I don't want to fight. I just want to protect Tama and Yura. The large framed man nodded in agreement. We should be able to get through that window. Let's go. Tama quickly made some sign with her hands and a wave of energy shot out to hit the giant man. Cat ball? Tama, will he be okay? He's already down. Switch. Though I had to admit that it did hurt. We're getting out of here together, alright? I carried Yura as she jumped out the window. Tama put a finger to my mouth.
いるよ。知って包囲する気はないみたい。3人一緒に動いてる。数の優位を崩さぬ考えなのだ。こちらの実力を過小評価するつもりはないらしい。気配を立って逃げるのは無理だよね。無理であろうともやらねばならぬ。拙者たちは一度主である春樹殿の恩義を危険にさらしてしまった。それどころか恩自ら拙者たちを救いに敵地に乗り込んだので。
I could feel Yura tremble on my back as I carried her. She pursed her
も
lips.
はや生き恥である。しかし我らは忍び、一心の恥など何するものぞ。銃のために生きてこそ忍び。
You're too
拙
loud.
者が敵を引きつけます。タマ、お主は春樹殿を連れて逃げよ。風魔の里までかけ、一丸となって春樹殿をお守りするのだ。
No, the three of us are getting out of here together. What's the point of me coming here if I left either of you behind? I'm not happy about this
拙
kiss.
者は果報者です。こんなにも思いやってくださる主殿にお仕えし、この命安易には捨てませぬ。拙者はこれでも強いのです。ダメ、足止めはタマがする。何を言う。タマの方が術いっぱい使えるもん。逃げ足だって早いんだよ。お姉ちゃんはそのままお兄ちゃんのことおんぶして逃げて。
Wait, I know I'm being unreasonable, but I hate this. There must be some way all of us can get out of here
タマ
together.
もお姉ちゃんと一緒だよ。大好き、お兄ちゃん。
Cute. Tama? Tama stole a quick kiss from my lips, then turned back. Tama, Yura, we have to go after her. Let me down!
このいつまでも子供だったタマが立派に宙を示そうとしているのです。拙者は誇らしい。タマの思いを無にしないでいただきたい。
There was color in Yura's eyes. Yura's hands were wrapped tightly around my thighs. She wasn't letting go anytime
タマ
soon.
はしたたかな娘です。敵を翻弄し、後で必ず合流を果たすことでしょう。お守りいたします、春樹殿。
Tama disappeared into the distance. I feel like praying is the only thing we can do in this situation.
風魔忍法加藤グレン早々。
私は嫁が聞かぬのだが、やれやれ割に合わぬ仕事だ。羽黒忍法クロフスマン。
炎にあぶられては自慢の功も役には立ちませんね。困った困った。どういうこと空魔忍法猫キだ。打ち消された。
術に乱れがある。隙を見て逃げ出す腹積もりが見え見えだぞ、子猫ちゃんの。
子猫ちゃんとか。
はっ、
いかに手だれといえども多勢に無勢。早く片付けて少年の後を追うことにしましょうか。ダメ、お兄ちゃんは追わせないもん。そうはいきませぬな。主様におめこぼしいただいたものをわざわざ巻き込まれに来たのは彼の方なのですから、賢く生きればよいものを。
What?
美空でおかわいそう。
底意地の悪い
狐の将軍というもの。行かせない。守るって約束したもん。
こちらも急ぎでね。これ以上立ち向かうならそういう対処になるぜ。命がいらねえか、子猫よ。
タマ、お兄ちゃんのためなら命なんて惜しくない。
Oh.
これは
足止めと分かって足を止めるのでは間抜けだ。私は迂回して別れた方を追わせてもらうぞ。
ああ、いいよ、すぐに
行かせないの。消えた。よーく目を凝らしなさい。そのカラス殿は現実ですよ。素直本物はそちら。あれというのも嘘で、本当はあちらですね。
命を懸けると言ったな。ならその命宙に捧げろ。
but like forever since I used my own legs. Yura's feet kicked the earth over and over. We had made it to a thick layer of forest where everything looked the same. Yura!
春樹殿もおかしいとお思いですか？
Yura stopped to look
よ
around.
うやく来たの？こちらはあくびを噛み殺して待っていたわよ。貴様、敵の指導者であるな。
Yura flung kunai at her, but the woman disappeared, making them strike the tree behind her instead.
幻覚よ。あなたみたいな体術タイプの忍者に分かりやすく対峙するはずないでしょ。
Yura.
その子たちと関わった時間が長すぎたから記憶を完全に消すのは無理かもしれないと思っていたけど、まさか単身乗り込んでくるとはね。どうやってここを嗅ぎつけたの？どうであれ愚かな真似だよ。
The other ninja caught up? I heard flapping wings from above the
逃げ
trees.
きれないのは分かったでしょ。あなたが足止めに残した子も捕まえたと報告が届いたわ。弾がどんな術に捕らえられているかも分かっていないあなたたちがこの場を脱することは不可能。
Yura squeezed my thighs
これ
harder.
が最後の勧告よ。この風魔ユラ、この命に変えても春樹殿をお守りする。守る？何を言っているの？私たちがあなたたちからその少年を守ろうとしているのよ。
What?
私は彼に去りなさいと伝えるだけ。
I'm confused.
よまいごとは自覚はあるのでしょ？あなたたちは無理やりに押しかけて彼の暮らしを圧迫している。拙者たちと北条の家は昔のことよ。時代は移ろい、忍びはすでに居場所を失ったの。認めて受け入れなさい。あなたたちは時代錯誤な迷惑極まりない存在だということを。迷惑などでは。
Yura holds onto my legs loosened. It was a sign. They are not a nuisance. I hopped off of Yura's back. Now it was my turn to have her back. You are being one-sided. If you have any respects for my wishes, let us go. Please give Tama back to us. I am not leaving without both of them.
春樹殿、拙者たちをおそばに置いてくださると感激でござる。聞いたであろう。いらぬ口出した。分かったら。重傷だわ。
What?
完全に術中に落ちて判断能力を失ってる。
The girl shrugged, exasperated. She looked directly at Yura.
1021件。これがどういう数字かわかる？昨年1年間で忍びが起こした事件よ。抜け人の増加と行き場を失った忍者が起こす事件は増加の一途をたどっているの。多くはあなたのようなパターン。詐欺よ。お使いします詐欺。
A scam?
何もかも奪われてから泣きついてきても手遅れなのよ、北条春樹。詐欺とは何でござるか？
That face, she doesn't know anything. This must be a
あ
misunderstanding.
なたこそ忍びを誤解しているわ。
Our assailant leaned against a tree. I received her enmity head
大
on.
昔の約定。
Enmity? Enmity?
そんなものを盾に大した見返りもなくあなたに仕えるなんて話があると思っているの？よまいごとは拙者は真実。詐欺師はみんな自分は嘘をつかないって言うのよ。
We could say the same for you. These incidents may have happened, but do I look astonished?
春樹殿、
I grabbed Yura's hand, and she squeezed mine in return.
耐え難い恥辱。もし貴様の言が誠であるのなら拙者は風魔の里を滅ぼす。
Yura?
かえって怪しいわ。あなたたちは忍び。里の意向に逆らって動くことなんてできるものですか？忍びなんて里の言いなりになって動くものでしょ。風魔忍法中華の術。本性を表したわね。この通りよ。まるで話が通じない。
Yura, no!
貴様に忍びの何が、拙者と春樹殿の関わりの何がわ
Don't
かる？
do it! Don't do it!
拙者は春樹殿だから身も心もお捧げし、おそばにお仕えしたいと願うのだ。春樹殿が拙者や玉にくださった優しさも知らずに、 拙者たちの関わりを語るな。
Aww. Yuta.
貴様の抜かす通りだ。寝耳に水の話であっただろう。無理やりに押しかけた拙者たちを春樹殿は大層持て余されただろう。春樹殿がどのように拙者たちを受け入れてくれたと思う。優しく頭を撫でてくださったと思う。懸命に春樹殿は拙者たちと向き合い愛をくださった。道を開けろ。真を里に問う。場合によっては風魔の里を敵とすることで制御不能ね。行かせるわけがないでしょ。アスタール。
Her unrestrained voice grew hoarse.
大した旅力のようだけど若いわね。カモシカには及ばない。
We couldn't break the girl's cold mask of composure even after provoking
カ
her.
モシカというのは先の大男か。あの程度のもの。その程度のものだったら後ろにいるわよ。
Yuta!
お主の真似だ、小僧。
This difference in size. Yura took a direct hit and was sent flying into a tree. The tree creaked and shook from this terrible force.
2度も3度も抵抗を繰り返されたら面倒で仕方ないわ。痛めつけておいて。カモシカ、やりすぎていいわよ。死んでももう一匹いるから。
承知。
Her emotionless, disinterested voice. Anselm walked past me, not acknowledging that I existed, swinging around his huge club. Stop! He was muscle-plated. I jumped on him and wailed on his back, but pain ran through my fists instead. Yura said she didn't know anything. She only wanted to protect me.
うるさい。
I was flipped 360 degrees, and I focused my attacks from my chest onto his back. I launched onto his shoulders. It wouldn't have taken him a second to foil my petty attempt at attacking him. No matter where I looked, Antelope was there. He swung his huge club and was making his way to Yura. Yura! What else could I have done? I jumped in front of Yura in a desperate attempt to cover for her. I felt the vibration of the attack from my kneeling position, but the pain never came, probably because I was disintegrated. Yura. I felt her faint breathing on my chest and held Yura's head. That is all I need. Yura had vowed allegiance to me, and now we were... Oh. Tama! Triangle ears twitched against my cheek. Yura was still in my arms, but someone was rubbing against my back. It had to be Tama. Terrified. What?
ギリギリで及第点ね。アジトを見つけ出すのは早かったけど、少し揺さぶられただけでメンタルを乱すの。
What?
制御しきれないのは
I'm
課
so
題ね。
lost! What is happening?
特に最後、主の静止を無視してあの子が私に向かってきたところは引っかかる。
あんな言い方切れるに決まってるじゃねえか。合格だろ。さっき9大点って言ったよな。
おやおや、猫殿らしくもない慌てようで。
うるせえ。言っとくけど試験は手加減してねえぞ。
The wings are hovering down?
もう結界は解いてもサイハ殿。
試験は終了よ。
Test?
加減の許されぬことであったがゆえ、許されよ。
Sure. Is it okay for us to talk now?
拙者、何が何やら。
A tired smile rushed to my face before I could even bother asking what was going on. So at what point was I fooled?
騙す？これは試験よ。少なくともあなたのお母様
So she does know what's going on!
王女テリ
That
ア様の同意を
bitch!
得ているわ。
Listen here! Meaning?
二人の忍びとしての実力と主従の結びつきには一定の評価が下された。
She took off her goggles. I was at a loss for words when I saw her face. I see. This was all meticulously planned. I'll give her that. Transfer student who came in last month, Suzuki Aya, forced a
拙
smile.
者、話がちっとも飲み込めないのですが。
バカ。
何を貴様。
姉に向かってその態度はなんだ。
グリグリはやめてくだされ、姉上。あら、姉上？うん、ナチお姉ちゃんだよ。
あ、お疲れ。
I was finally able to see her face. Her triangular ears twitched on top of her
という
head.
ところでネタバラシは終わりなんだけど、解散でいいかしら。
No way. I wasn't sure I was ready to accept this, and there were too many questions that sprung up.
忍びの犯罪が後を絶たないのは本当なの。抜け人として里の管理を離れた忍びが起こす犯罪は特に厄介。
忍びには生きづらい世の中だからな。
私はあなたたちと同じ里と関わりがある一族の出で、だいぶ昔、先々代くらいから忍び関連のトラブルを請け負っているの。私たちの組織は里から離れた忍びが主になっているわ。あなたたち2人はナチからの推薦よ。北条照代さんにもこちらからコンタクトを取って了承を得てる。私たちの仕事を手伝ってほしいの。
おい貴様、ポンポン話すな。春樹殿がお困りだ。
あなたたちのためにも里のためにもなるでしょ。給料
Paid.
出るわよ。
いくらだ？たくさんか？
Conversation opened up from there. They would tell them all they needed to know the next day. Nin? By now my body was trembling. I was overwhelmed by emotion as my everyday returned. I hugged both of them from behind.
どうしたのお兄ちゃん。
Just let me be like this for a while.
甘えん坊だ。
Tama wriggled, then turned to face me.
ずーっとでもいいよ。
拙者もペロペロするでござる。
The two fought over the right to lick my face as I stroked their heads. It was a lovely, blissful moment. I wouldn't trade this for the world. So, did you ask further?
アルバイトでござるな。異論はござらぬ。無論春樹殿以外の者の指示には従いませぬが、拙者ただ飯ぐらいにならずに済むのなら満足でござる。
I see.
ナチお姉ちゃんも一緒だしね。
多くの功を立ててご覧に入れます。拙者たちを誉れとしてくだされ。どのような任務かは今一つ把握しておりませぬが。
I don't know either.
なるようになれだよ。
That tickles.
お兄ちゃん、タマたちのこと助けに来てくれた。
Tama licked my neck. She rubbed her body and relaxed it against my own.
タマ、すっごく嬉しかったの。
あ、さようでござった。あの男に攻撃を受けた傷は痛みませぬか、春樹殿。
Yeah, and the fact that we didn't get to see the faces or the like model, I guess, of 3 of the characters was kind of weird, but you know, you've had it worse, I think.
拙者は鍛えておりますゆえ。
The two competed for rubbing privileges.
にゃー、これも治療でございます。じっとしていてくだされ。
Hey, don't lie.
にゃ
Let's get something to eat. I smiled as I let them go from my embrace. We'll have takeout. Let's get ourselves cleaned up in the meanwhile. We'll take turns to use the bath.
ー。タマ、ピザがいい。
Pizza! That sounds so
う
good.
どんでござる。拙者は力うどんに目がないことをお主は承知のはずだ。
今日はピザ。
うどん。
Why not both? The familiar sight of their usual relationship. The realization that I protected them finally set in, and I relaxed my shoulders for the first time that day.
ネコにexHEART。
NEKO-NIN.
にゃー。
That's a lot of licks.
セーブするのでござるな。上書きセーブする。セーブしたぞ。
Morning. Meow. So heavy. Come to think of it, my old cats would crawl on top of me if they saw the
春
chance.
樹殿、本日のご予定をお伺いしても。
I'm staring at mine right now. Because she is guilty of this, yes. Huh? Oh, it's the same as yesterday. I'll eat, go to school. That's it, right? Something else for me to do, is
可
there?
能であれば、春樹殿と一緒に授業というものを受けたく思います。
No, besides I don't have the power to authorize
昨
that.
日の今日でございますし、なるべく近くでお守りしたいのですが。
上から見てれば平気だよ。
交渉とはこういうものでござるぞ妹よ。叶うならば少しでもおそばにというのが乙女心。
Ah.
拙者たちの価値をご認識いただく意味でも。
Let's have breakfast. Food.
噛みしめるほどに味わい深い。主殿より賜った食事は格別でござる。
よし。
さあな、お皿に顔を突っ込むでない。ちゃんとお箸を練習せぬか。拙者のお魚が影も形も。
The two were as close as they could ever be today. I was used to this. I'd put a stop to it soon enough, but for now I sat and sipped my tea.
お前らはいくつになっても意地汚ねえな。蝶にこだわれば代を失うって里の教えを忘れたのかよ。
生の卵焼き。
視線を切ったのが悪い。
Our meals are getting more bloodthirsty by the... Good morning. I didn't see you come in. That's amazing.
忍びだからな。
お姉ちゃん。
うるせえ。
Tama's tail stood up in a fury, and Nachi just flicked her forehead. She's the real deal.
姉上はなぜ春樹殿にそこまで横柄な態度を取られるので？拙者穏やかではありませぬ。
そうだよ、お姉ちゃんのバカ。
私は彩葉のとこで働いてるし、そいつのものになった覚えねえから。
拙者たちは生まれた時から春樹殿のものでござる。
私はそういう前時代的な風習を卒業したんだよ。
主なくして忍びなし。春樹殿にお仕えする喜びに背を向けるとは、それでも風魔の猫か。
妹たちの中でめっちゃ株が落ちた。呼び捨て。
春樹殿にお仕えするという宿命なくして、我ら姉妹はこの世に生を受けることすら。
うっせえなあ、もう。
Yara, that's
拙
enough.
者は変わらずに忠を捧げます。春樹殿、嫌いにならないでくだされ。
Of course I could. No, I hate you.
タマもだもんね。
I know. Thanks. Why?
認めるところは認めてやるけどさ、私は一つ気になることがあってよ。なんか親しすぎね？まさかお前早速うちの妹たちにペット扱いで手をつけ。
おいナチ、
んだよ。
次に春樹殿に対して不遜な態度を取ったらお主を切る。
Yura-san!
が言うならまだしも、里の者、実の姉が主である春樹殿を見下すかのような態度を取るのは我慢なりませぬ。例えるならば、自分の恋人が実の肉親に35点をつけられるのにも似た。
Wait, what? 35 points? What the frick does that mean? That's a very specific
わ
metaphor.
かったよ。使える気はねえが、
What？
あんたは立てる。それでいいな、春樹様。
You don't have to call me master, really.
妹を見りゃわかるだろ。本気の目だ。私は切られたくない。
I admitted it with a heavy heart.
忍びってのはこんなもんさ。先に世界を覗かなかったら私だって。
Tama was obviously eating her breakfast when Yura put her hand on her head.
あ、
Did she just point with her chin? Oh yeah, I have to get the paper. Give me a second. I'm sure that's why she gave me that signal. I opened the door as quietly as possible and found Suzuki standing in the doorway. Her arms were folded against her chest as she looked out at the yard. Morning, Suzuki. I've been wanting to get the chance to talk to Suzuki like
ま
this.
ず、昨日はひどい目に遭わせたわ。試すようなことをしてごめんなさい。
You've been testing me since last month, right? You transferred so you could stay in touch with me.
ナチからの進言があってほとんど飛んできたわ。あなたみたいな忍びの里の主君格の人と接触できるケースなんてほとんどないから。あなたが邪念のない人で、そしてお母様が話のわかる人で救われた。お母様に関してはビジネスマンという意味でね。
Oh, yes. How much did she sell me out for?
率直に言わせてもらうけど、あなたは人がいいわ。だからこそあの子たちと関わってどう転ぶか不安に思っていた。忍びは力そのものだもの。そして主の指示には盲目的に従う者が多い。
I was conflicted at first.
私のあなたへの印象は今も変わらないわ。あなた、お人よしよ。
I forced an awkward
昨
smile.
日あの子たちを助けに来たのは善意で済むわ。でも、これからのことは別よ。いいのよね。
I just want to be with them.
恋しちゃったということかしら。必死だったものね、昨日のあなた。
I'm not sure if it's love, but yeah. I keep them close to my heart. Suzuki can only shrug. I want to show them how fun life can be. We'll eat good food and hang out. I want to teach them as well. I was confused when they told me I was their only reason for living. It scared me too. It's how we met. Right. I love them more and more each day, Suzuki. So, I bowed as deeply as I could. Please, tell me so I can show them how to live their life to the fullest, the happiest. I'm willing to put forth my best effort.
契約成立ということになるのね。
Suzuki's handshake was
昨
simple.
日あなたに手を引くべきと言ったでしょ。あれも嘘ではなかったのよ。
She let go and turned
そ
around.
のお願いに気軽な同意は返せない。私はあまり忍びが好きではないから。
Suzuki?
先に学校に行くだけよ。あなたはあの子たちと来るのでしょ。
Suzuki began walking, stopped, then turned
それ
around.
とあまりナチに関わらないでくれる。あの子も強がっているだけで忍びだもの。あなたに迫られたら断れないと思う。
Approach? Approach? No, I won't do
そ
that.
う願いたいわ。ナチは優秀だから。
Suzuki left on her own. I slowly returned to the living room. I turned Suzuki's words over in my mind.
朝ごはんのお皿はすっかり片付けておきました。
So she's not fond of shinobi, but she started a group of shinobi? I'm confused. I am so confused. Very good, very good. I don't see Nachi-san
お
around.
姉ちゃん、帰っちゃったよ。
Oh.
のね、お姉ちゃんもきっとお兄ちゃんのことが大好きで、いつか一緒にいたいって思ってるだろうから。
Yeah, after this game, there is 2 extra tiny little games connected, which are called NEKO-NIN exHEART plus Saiha and NEKO-NIN exHEART plus Nachi. So you get to romance both of those characters as well. So, but they're in little separate games, so I'll play those next after.
ちょっと意地悪でも嫌いにならないであげてね。
Of course I don't! She's cute! Is there a right answer to that?
近いうちに拙者が目を覚まさせますゆえ、しばしお待ちくだされ。
I'm fine as long as you two are
い
around.
けませぬ。
Oh,
三姉妹一緒にお
cute!
使いしなきゃ嫌でござる。
Siscon?
では学校に参りましょ
A
う。
what?
お供
What
い
is
たします
that?
春樹殿。
And so the two of them each took one of my arms and we made our way to
今
school.
日はコンビニに寄っていかないの？
ねえ、先ほどお腹がはち切れるほど朝毛をいただいたであろう。
まだ食べられるもん。
意地汚い妹で申し訳ござらぬ。後ほど言い含めておきますゆえ。
すぐお姉ちゃんは自分だけいい格好する。
My hands began stroking their heads out of reflex.
ほら、タマのこといい子だねって褒めてくれるよ。
いいや、少し落ち着けというたしなめの意味だ。
違くて、タマはお姉ちゃんより可愛いねって意味かも。
そんなことはないでござるな、春樹殿。拙者の方がちょっと可愛いくらいでござろう。
I accepted Suzuki's offer, and that bothered me. Yura, Tama, and myself, I was afraid of what was going to happen to us, the vagueness of it all. Runaway ninja. What was it like to live in a desperate world? I feel like I could understand that now.
難しい顔してる。
拙者の可愛さにご不満でも、春樹殿。
It's not what's on my mind. Anyway, oh, what should we snack on tonight?
お肉？
お肉！拙者にも聞いてくだされ。拙者は春樹殿にいただくものなら何でも美味しくいただきますが。
あ
Oh, hamburgers!
ハンバーグテレビで見たことあるでござる。
So good. Yeah, cheeseburgers are my favorite. I only had one wish. For those peaceful days to continue. As I fluffed their tails, my cloudy mind began to clear. Is that the end? The end? That's it! We did it! We did it! Cute! That's cute. Yatta! We did it! Alright, so this is the first game. There's 2 side stories for it, which are considerably going to be shorter. And then there's a NEKO-NIN 2, and then there's a NEKO-NIN 3. So I will be continuing this series until all of them are done, but... Look how cute! They're so cute! Sweet little cat girls. Yes. I'll just vibe to the music, you know? Vibing. Just vibing. Oh, wow. We did it! We did it! So there are extra galleries. The only 2 I'm missing are if I picked Yura's options instead. But I don't really care that much, to be honest. I love the game, but you get the same ending no matter what choices you make. You just get a couple extra CGs, which is not really worth it to me, so. Alright, I will eat my last little caramel on my desk here as my wolfie snacks. Yeah, that was really cute! I really liked that game. As I said, I will be playing the rest of the side stories for this game, and then I will be playing the other 2 games as well, which will be about the same length, so we'll be going on this for probably like, I don't know, 10 more parts maybe? Whatever happens, but I'll keep going until I finish it, so. But yeah, that'll be all from me today. I gotta start getting ready for work. But thank you all so much for coming to the stream. It was really fun and cute, and I really liked it. So, I already have someone in mind that we're gonna be raiding. It's time for the raid, the Wolfie Queen raid. Awoo! Yes, very cute. Right? I don't know if that's gonna be my new raid song, but oh, it's a journey raid. That's my thing. It's a journey raid. It's a journey raid. Oh woo! Oh, yes, the game was very cute. Oh, you calling me cute, Ophelia? Down. You're gonna make me do the blushies. I can't handle the blushies. It's a journey raid. Oh woo! Alright, that's my new raid song, guys. My new raid song. Alright, thanks everybody so much for coming to the stream. I really appreciate it. I will be playing this game again probably next week, in the morning time sometime. But I will let you know. I will update my schedule as soon as I can, so there will be more NEKO-NIN coming up in the future. Thanks so much everybody for coming. We will be raiding M Spectre, who is playing Pokemon Platinum Nuzlocke. So it's found to be a fun time. He is part of the Bamboo Bay crew, which I have also now been indoctrinated into, so go send some love to him, and I will see y'all next time. Bye bye!